Okay, yes, and then so double for an Friday, the medical catch on air 21st day of February 2025, the year of our Lord Jesus. And then so Yatanase, Sabrakos on Krobeba Pemono. And the front page of the Daily Graphic, interesting stories, interesting headlines. 10% pay rise for government workers. Minimum wage now 19.97. A banner headline of the Daily Graphic this morning. Now, Abai government say over public sector workers say omusomsa 10% omusomsa. This answer sikani ho ahunchire ho ahunchire wom enunti omusomsa. But then TUC for and so can former TUC penny can say Ghana has a very sad say ubeye juma. Juma be free and park say numre the whole day. Now waketu yakra enru $1. Very sad for the nation. And also so asama beto jana abaya wodi mfe dunum. One the boyfriend eko we are gold me kan ho asem che on court remand wo mo. Our President John Dramani Mahama was named in the 19-member cabinet. So omo in. Omo your first meeting in Ra. I just say, Omaino Asha say take you off on sir. It's you know, you be a daddy. Bibi a daddy. Na matisse West African gas pipeline for omo chese Ghana ye di wonka. Eno nti se entua wonka. Omo be shate omo ebe seize supply of gas to Ghana. But then for the questions government is secure enough fuel. Omo ebetimi ede power yen generators on yen plants no. So the be ebetimi a reliable power supply. That's a good news there. Now, President Enra Mekache was the president say was set a stage for the National Economic Dialogue no March 3. March 3 National Economic Dialogue no Baso. And the pay is ni abeka ho say opese oye State of the Nation address ahead of National Economic Dialogue no. They say obe State of the Nation address no the betuja before March 3. Said the be set a tone for the discussion on the economy. Ebreno Eswa Enutino Yanshanenso. Sorry no. And then so International Mother Language Day. International Mother Language Day. And I pay all frame maybe so say we a day ni Kwabena Afriso. O mother language day obi kra nim. Obi so nim so ntiminka. Ebi a oye sisala ni oye grusi ni. Enso grusi ni ntiminka wabeka obi manso. Yebedin komo anapay we do a happy birthday. Kojo botio onini di ma woda e na anapay 21st of February. And I will kojo botio 1916. And I ofrimu 6th February 2001. Kojo botio was the first education minister of the land. And you know, unya ni paketo awate. Only the first education minister of the land and a di ma woda e na anapay. Wonya ni patwa. You are somebody and Dr. Oshiade Mensa Professor Oshiade Mensa CEO Conformity Teaching Hospital maybe and say on pay anybody come on and into you might want to stay tuned and listen to every bit of information our day by pay right on Fox Morning Drive Fox 97.9. Nana Kwabena say here good morning. Eso oni ba na to say
nyame adom ne na na da roma me hoye. Good.
E dey radio say. Na minimum wage 10% increment. Who is saying Nana?
Oh, better late than never. I will say you can't say o can 10% pay. Now they are better to 100%. But I say 100 ni amount 90 ashiegu.
That's right.
Our point of view, sana become
okay.
But 10% to the government.
So you can
with
say
the number of
public sector workers.
Yes, afa wo mojuma. Enye sika ketwa. Enti mijimidi yesaban no so ne labor unions ne tenase. Consulting Kasabi Bru
Tripartite committee
na or share economy no any wage bill and more arrive at 10%. Ti me jimi di say my for as be sum na normal kwa animu a ya hwe de aban no be san aye nti me jiri say a good step aban no tu e de ama aban adwumayefo nti yen hye no so say aban adwumayefo nti ko kan kire wadwuma wura say ya to aketuam na ade na wode ye ne yentum so aban adwuma wo na be private nti no de ye humobro amane amehunu se ye tuka so nti sa ban no wakɔ animu adwene bibi ho kakra emijimi di se bere pam no no ma yi a besan so aye den atum na nyina aye ken no ne na yera ostingami or labor expert na o church nsem bi mu kakra awon se ya kan sa no na o sa ban no you see there are about 3 taxes aban na cancel will be here free COVID-19 levy will be here free betting tax will be here free levy will be here free sika na sa tax ne de ba se son sika inti say one cedi mpune free one cedi no is no more.
That's right.
So no and finance minister in be reading the first budget inti enim se bia taxes bia what be ba be remu to replace me and sana we ye free no and answer the ohona no na ekwa send e be strengthen the tax regime and collection.
Okay.
The one asem no wo nti yen no kwane e be fa so anka ban no to no a ye gige ne be gige ne ye enye ti da bi e free si enye skanti en fa bi meka ho na o wura fi technically say with the tax no for be ka ho a nipa na ewo mu mu na tax no de bre mu aso na the existing one mu ntua.
That's right.
Nti na obeye ne dai say ye djuma your tax bill ma atwe mu time aketu amana ne atew eno no ho the former informal sector ni nyina no taxes for wa ban ye da gige na say no si strengthen no.
Okay.
GRA need the appropriate authorities no say are they effective na set a target na ye see ye nya no ntre say mu mbetua ni ho mu mbetua no wo ho
na ne gige no
ni asem ye gige kura na what show say really there was a ban in sakano ni nsaka na o no ne ka say institutional we na was ye hye na ye strengthen no because institutions ni bia na ye na dwuma kama menyini say o man no ehia ye nsa
dabi
ya ye ba be ye say Ghana beyond aid nso ne ye ko besia abo o so me hunsuo so medware won so do bucket gina pipe anu pin so medware won so obi si wo ene are na nko dware di so na ba be pre foforo o na yeso bi a we need dan no atosa for because me nya dan am de bi o de bezam enti ye best say no de o man no ye mo ye homodin pa na skado do no awo me mo enwunu kogu nkofo nsem
sure
o ne enwunu kogu nkofo nsem ti era mama wako ene waba si wa ya bebio enti dua na nse de awu no nte kuma nim nyansa nkotena se ntonko. That's right. Nti onhye no manso
bedase nana Kwabena isia apia eso ni ba pepe hene bedase pi na enkra abeto dwane se abrante oye momo vendor ye nipa bon ho bi ko bonu tuo e won kran kwanta ye wo Doma West District no amre tuo anim no ye se nipa 9 na opposed phones account a suspects na Kumasi de na grow from there no eno yenchi ba kokra o yenchi one suspect kokra. Okay, well, let's see how it pans out. Fox 97.9 FM Enchena, good day mun komo ye de bro. Kofi Aristotle, the philosopher, tana say on a triple TK. Ede a good day mun komo e bro. Tana say in komo bia.
Listen to Fox Sports.
Hey, sports fans, I love you.
For more information.
Kofi Aristotle, the philosopher.
Nana Kwabena Ampratwum, El Supremo.
Nempom to say.
You are the achemi, me pachona wonswe.
You are doomed to miss me papa. And last day of the week.
Yes.
Bojaye.
Why ya da any do one man hope wumpo well beje. Oda ya sabia prasto na no fini. Enti Kofi fo ne afia fo ni na.
Flade beard. Kofi na den na o man no pay.
Na pay de mani ate. Na mani jeni na no say masha na mehu say 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 Pepe ye ni honom. There's no perfection.
No.
Of course.
No one is perfect.
Exactly. And the true power.
Except one.
Yes, only God.
That's right.
Only God. But no, perfection is not attainable. Just like we used to say. But if you can chase perfection, we can catch excellence.
Okay.
Pepe Intiminya.
That's
But see you betu anamon say you be ye pepper. You be di. Enti am I am fire and saying say dem for the be I am meka. So no one can be perfect. No one can be perfect. So you will be sitting there idle. No. Wake up from your bed.
Yeah.
Stand up, get something doing.
That's right.
When you're the person who nya no kra na.
When
you're pepper.
Bet my ben home.
Bebe home.
That's right.
Now ben no bebe home no so obenya so mfa so.
Good.
And you know don't dodge be lazy.
That's right.
And you kwadwofo.
That's right.
Say oh intimi ye intimi nduru ho de person wo ye na nye te say the open intino what na wa sori kokoye.
Sorry waka.
Yes. Enkopem say ade ansane ne de na waduru ho.
That's right.
Na bibia so atimi akokama.
Kofi Aristotle.
Na kobram pre.
Listen to Fox Sports.
Hey, sports fans, I love you.
For more information,
Yamfa sira kase yamfa mana na Kwabena Ampratwum na bre no yemwremo ensum e woni aka nsem agudie mu nsem ne sonse ne akwakoye the last day of the week na chesem ye boni na no na ye de asomo na afa so wetimi atase ye yade nei ye hyase ye wo MTN FA Cup ni mu na afa ye the round of 16 etimi de ato aso awrade atoma e de tena Saturday betimi ato aso na afa na eka nsem ne Sunday no yetimi awie e wo the round of 16 na Santikoro game no wonsam no etese Ghana Premier League no da pen and ampanifo eyi ne kansa abakwan mu na yetimi eruzumni na yatena se no yede e baba somo na fe yetimi e de amone bipia so etimi akokama nti odi ane se wo ka kire wunua na wunua so pass no on se Fox Morning Drive Sports no yetimi atena se yete e ma on bipia so etimi akokama wie ne sana na wadwane yen e wo Facebook no so na fe yede enkomo bebre esansem nete no pictures and videos ye roll na fe voices no etimi attach rema bipia so etimi akokama yewe ni sei na triple TK wetin atena se na kan se amanone nsem no etimi atwa so kama ediamo na bipia so etimi akokama nti wa wuti atwumade ni na no meyenchia o na yemo akwaba enso ntimi mfama na kan se the earliest morning sports show the papa no yemfama na bipia so etimi akokama etimi mfama nti rich bedwane na afa yedi nkomo e ne kan se Facebook no so wa brande yes nsema na se edefi MTN FA Cup na say esansam enete about 3 p.m. Juwede ni na frase na enwata me de to anim sem ayate Ghana Football Association penifo enso etime yi referee say rati atoma omo enso betimi ahwe na yekan se games no omo etime asiese na bepia so etime akokama enso etime adamo ntene na game enso etime ababeto jana pa penifo esime mfanto jasam opani anite ete ne yekan sam aye chese William Agbovi Jr. ono ebetime akwakwagire wa abra atram device team no ebetine fie e wo Tuba Astrotef ato ensa e de afrem baby ani Ghost Stars match as dwumade no etim akokama madi nkan ka tro se William Agbofi Jr. no ebetime akwakoye referee ade amasa game no ama bipia so etime akokama no chen other games ebetime atodwa no Mediama Sporting Club enso ani boboku ani din ade Park Academy Yakopon ya atoma eye etekwesi ada ombetime fie e wo takwa ne Apostle Sports Stadium atonsa enso etime ade afra Park Academy pacho pania ni din ade Lord Nate ono anempanifon so etime aboni din so ntime nkonko jirema as referee na ontime NCS sa game no na bipia so entime enkwaka mane kosi adana na tose ne eyade golden cake etne fie e wo University of Ghana Sports Stadium ato ensa ade afra Accra How to Folk na referee ampanifo aboni din eye Emmanuel Graham sa ontime nkonko jiremo na that very game betime atoja no onkonko di as center referee na bibia so entime nkwaka na uremo e wo Brekum Golden City Park dia eyade Brekum Chelsea ani Northern City ene betimi opo Gideon ni Kofi referee empanifo aboni tin sem Yakopon ya atoma sa eda kwesi ada no ontime nkonko jiremo na afi ontime entwa yedam na game no entime entodi emfa mom na uremo ensum e wo Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium e wo ne kansem Tamale ho ena Kerala United eto ensam ade afa Young Apostles na mamia ni tin ade rate Walter Boate in cancer ebekwa referee ade amasa game no ama bipia so atimi atena kwa so kama enso ohwata sano pay mete emo live on the show no so eno ekire no udom on ya cancer Wente Sports Complex eho ana Techima Liberty Youth enso ebetimi atena fie eni Betchem United enso akwakobo referee ani din ede Kingsford otin yebua empenifo bu eyini se ontime nkwanko giremo na onhwe no nsie sesa game ami pacho media atoja sem ayate Techima Liberty Youth enso eni Betchem United ebetimi apano ama bipia so entime nkwa kama the last game yenso ehwe ni mo se ebetimi atoja no aye true democracy pacho mo so ebetine fie awo ne kan sem ni eje Kreku the second sports complex atonsa e de afra Nania FC sa game no enso ebetimi atoje yankopan ya atoma kwesi ada referee ni tin e de Theophilus entry sechi ebekwa kwodi ama chase dwumede no enso etimi atodin enso ho na the only game SSA pass no perifo se bibinti yentimi entry ensensa no e the game between Krobia Sanchodoko enso ani bobokwa ni tin e de second 11 wise ana chase ene wo so SSA mo bom perifo se bibinti yentuntu ensadai anasem wo entwetwe ensensan se de be ya mepacho ye eto yi a Asantodoko eje pene so metimi abo se eye Ghana Premier League se eye MTN FA Cup na se any official game no eno so etimi akoso enti no eye nsema etimi efri ne ka nsem eye MTN FA Cup ni mo emano pay meti mo live on the show no so yenwure mu ewo emasem kakra na menya masem enso entimi information se na de fiada ene Friday boja ye yentu obiafo na mede obewurom o Morocco na fe ye di nkoma kakra esansa the Black Queens of Ghana ejina kono ene de ebono num enwumre ya na chese the Black Queens of Ghana enso ene ne kan se ya Morocco national women's team no ebo anyankofa ekenseni na no eya hosiese a Awurade eya atoma Ghana nso ebetime kwakowurom o ne kan se wafu women we ya calf women's mepato afco no ana chese mpedifo ebo abo maya no ho match se ne omo etime kwakowurom enti na ebo 5 pm dwane me wo Facebook no so fire no IFFF National Women's Team no kwakogiremo na afio mo etime abo eno na coach aniti ade ne aka nse Kim last booking game godin komo ana chese o chemsem bibia de na kwemu me no kase de ni team the Black Queens of Ghana no mo asie so mo ye pa se Awurade ya atoma na nwumre tie kwampia so Morocco maya ne engina ye sanse Black Queens ye gina chese ye na so brane Awurade ya atoma kwampia so goals no de wo ebetimi apapa bi e de egu enchine ne mo ama bipia so etimi akokama no aye ensam enso etimi afiri ne kanse maya na so ye ama anano pay meji ma live on the show no so Awurade ya atoma weekend ni maya ni games no ebetimi atoja eno aye Guinness Women's Premier League no enti Mota Guinness no ebetimi akoso kama ewo ne cancer all league centers and mine nyakopon ya adona metenase ya mebacho me the fishes any referees ni din enso ebetimi de amount ama bepia so etimi akọ kama enso etimi ati amount na yenwuram ewo ne cancer Asantodoko any Accra Heart of Folk and Chepi ena ede krata enso etimi de kwadan Ghana Football Association say womo enhwe na afi womo entimi emeki ne cancer request and say demands we entimi enfamo say ye ba be bo Ghana elegana Ghana Football Association no as so mu yi omo free mo say ene omo ene manage enti omo enfama nkran na omo nsime enhwe so na ne cancer ene autonomous league no Ghana yemmo na bibia so entimi enko kama na no ene kane communication director ede Ghana Football Association niti edi Ibrahim Sani Dara wadin komo ene o chemu sa dabi sa idea no sa decision no sa request no enya adea ebetimi aboa na we no semperifo kwakoje tumu a mebacho acha 1 year MP4 Ghana Football chese Premier League no Dominica pa be sa ko GFA so yese ya na kanye CP autonomous league aboa monsa monche nafe monrane na bipia so entime enko kama Ibrahim Sani Dara edin komo edifa autonomous league no home
autonomy ni dia o na kakura and wajen in any way I'm telling you, in 1 year, I'm from they want to come back to the FA. What is that? For some time. Now you're there are competing interests for Sikaka from various sources now. anything who feel not just who find responsibility not to also.
Eno aye ne kan say Ibrahim Sani Dara enkane ewo ye papa ye friend say Kwesi Antachina bra so abra nam onso timi aye Ghana Football Association president no na papa we ya odi nkomo sesi ama ye kwetie ye nam oye communication director enso ede ma FA no ana cha so peni no watch na dwen ewo autonomous request league asante ko any how to folk na afi other clubs ana afi centrofo ni bi enso etimi campaign ewo eho ana cha so peni no ede tuja on a pet made the nature and switch me at live on Fox 97.9 and you go so yeah they F7 and switch me at Mount the young and so I want to cancel I Kumasi Santo ko and wada omu enya hoho na hoho na Santo ko nya no and you be a sabe yenim our football mo penia ono edi Ghana football nanim niti etiquette ESO Kreku Openi ebe PM awa Santiago ko secretariat ama bipia so etime ko kama ewo nkomodie mo na enwada anajo on the focus sports ana ye boss ye friend some say principal ebo enkomo say abrana nsemtrofo obi ama kwa amachase yanwura mu no wonya info enkomo mu die ina wote ama chase keto kreku ade achapa ekopie mu Santiago company fo so say asem ye si ye nue pole free mu ono ketie so kreku ye FA president no Uremu anso na kan sem Santiago ko asoye ene omu eni nkomo emeka asem emfa nkyere omu ntino edi nkan kore company fo emfa nkyere no or sorry or apologize ye ene ma ne kan Santiago ko IMC company fo ana sabre no omu enso etim ewo ho nya ne kan IMC company fo nkwa no mo ho ne mom no ne supporters leaders of Santiago ko na ebi mu ho atasem company fo ana seket enso etim e pa mo acho se ye wanyeni ye kura adane pole wu ye na chasem oye kodokodehye oye ne kansem kodoko supporter kese nem ono FA president wa mama piemo enchemo atase wa mama chia santo kodoko enchim ayade anwata santo kodoko company for you ese wa pacha yate kodoko company for so mo de ache no na omu bisanse opani adenti ana wankasa wo che ya about 18 to 19 days ansa wo free nkran eba be piemo kuma se Uba be che kodoko enafi eye pole ebusuya ket eye ano ewo ho
to visit the bereaved family of our brother, a colleague, a friend, a father, Nana Poli. We all know what happened during the game between Kotoko and Instrateman a few days ago. When the said incident happened, I was out of jurisdiction not to campaign for a slot on the CAF Executive Committee. Again, not to campaign on a slot on the CAF Executive Committee, but to work for the FA and to attend to my medical needs. However, every act of the FA was under my command. We all know the FA acted immediately after the incident happened, and the FA, working closely with all the key parties, including Kobia Commercial and the Ghana Police, up to date, have done a yeoman's job.
We know Ghana your football association president Nitin and some educate Okreku and Achasa and Wada Wabre Okopiemu and so and Cancer Santiago secretariat or the two empany for any other Codentian so Emma Wate Nachas and Ontimatia as Santiago go Timino na Ebium Ekase or Nam Kafa or ye campaign Nafe on some 18 Equacopa Esco Mema Ewa Kaf and Sono or Siantesa and Yano Krakra no Ayakates or Kreku and Achasa and same way Etimedi Tuja and maybe Piasso Ekwa kamodin komo enso ade fane aka say nia oje pole nkwa edi free ni nsem ne se bebia wo se bia yu hu pie wa nyu hu ampia wo mmehwehwe unim ne aka ne se wa obi a okum pole ni so a wa unim abra na cha se pole ade obi ede sika wo no na se yekunu no ne nim pagina ho wa na wukyina ho no bra na kwakire ne aka ne se bebia killer no wakwa akwhye eba ne sa na mpanifo e wa abaso bobi enso tiwe de ma se ko ba ne se nei obi a mfa no wa maso no ekum pole a
one single soul is lost. Neither is it good enough for one of us to be selfish. What do I mean by this? When that singular act happened in Instrateman or Instratre, there was a human being with that person who used the knife or whatever it is to take the life of Nanapoli. That person must be honest. That person who was the killer must be honest and come out to tell us where the killer is. If that person is honest, if that person loves life, if that person loves football, this is the time for that person to be honest to football by telling us where that killer is. Because wherever that killer is, we will chase he or she out of their hiding place or his hiding place and bring him or her to justice.
Kurt Edwin Simon Okrekwe Ghana Football Association couple and I tell them all the way and sweat me to job baby I will say wow I'm for one ma hebecho o do dimpa o tema o dimpa bra aso we are Kurt Okrekwe kai me jo am ntia so obi atimi ayi ade de awo obi menawu a so wotema won wampie want be da wan go be pie monya hwehwe mu nkwate nimpa namra na monya azede mo ikeka no kra red and record konkwada no so won e kan sam division 3 liga ekoso asante reche no tumede no etim ekone we na young porcupines ashe 2 ama Crest Hill FC omusum etime ashe 2 a horma branch ya friends Godfrey Kodia ono enenya 2 goals ni adema kuma se asante ko ko mabia so etime eko kama enso etime adema on ntino yen gina so na afi yen hwe na afi yen fa na ye kan se efisem no entime mfensi but coach anitin Ede Fatau Salifu ono black satellite assistant coach na odi nkomo enso ede fan ya kansa na Napoli ni wo ya etime ekwakosi hunti ne ntie ne wi a na afi ye wuremu amano ne quick.
Well, so if you look at what happened, you see that we were not supposed to wait for someone to lose his life before we take the security is so serious, because normally you go to centers and the security men will be there, but it looks like they give chance for people to misbehave. So I think that after this, of course, they will know that they are supposed to be there for duty, to be very professional on whatever they go there to do, but not to go and have fun, entertain themselves and forget of their duties. So I think that the security services, let me say Ghana Police, they have to take
Enti coach no Fatau Salifu ana audience mu enso etime de tuja we de yaka enti eno ano pedini so etime e de atoa so bia so etime akwaka ma brani nie the long awaiting any can say on foreign news no etime e ba with triple TK kwadwa nya atena say yenkwa ma no ne yenkofa ma no ne nsem no etime mfamra
so bia e fa
oh kwadwa bibia de na kwan mu
okay
wo de say wadi wo de atwam adwa da atwam mfanto ba bia mfanto ba bia kwadwoni mfanto ba bia
Osman Fiza na afi mo de TK na be watch kwadwo sem de mfanto ba bi kra mfanto ba bi
kwadwoni mfanto ba bia ye wo ansa ye wo da ansa ye Osman ne ba beto
ya wo me joada me ya
okay
so nim da no sabasa no nim da no
nim da no
da ben
kwadwo
na ko hwe date na ntesa akra ti kwadwo no mfanto ba bi say your woman no
triple TK
Dabi boba ko nansa
Osman Fiza
unemme
triple TK
enwano
kwadwoni
Dabi
all
right Kofi Aristotle and watene kanana no pai yamu achen yamu akwa ba yetia sim na afia ma no nsam kakra yaboaboa no e wa agudie mu nsam no yede apepe so ama wadwumade no so anwumre yede details and more yede be pro na bibia atumi akokama yenshan samna se amfamfri eno Manchester etodwa e wa UEFA Europa League and Conference League playoff second leg games no more na say ana ekokoya ya Victoria Pleasant atna Czech Republic Ashamiansa Frank Varos Omantumiante 3-1 on aggregate Oma qualify Real Sociedad ase enum papa bi ama Midland ate kanum yeno anom aya Brentford Bryce Mendes Lucas Sausage Michael Oyazaba Lucas Sausage asabo go ana Brentford aya Okasen ade ba ko aso so a
5-2 and no PMA yede Emma 7-3 on aggregate me ba to Sociedad a qualify at the economy Anderlecht and Ra amushem ye no our Belgium ama Fenerbahce and so eshem ye no Yusuf and Nasri when Yusuf ay Axiosek woman above Fenerbahce goes no Lucas Vazquez about 2 goals and Luis Vazquez about 2 goals and so Adama club and 10 and sorry Anderlecht a banner we 5-2 on aggregate Jose Mourinho team now qualify at the round of 16 Ayas etna fie wamom ashabako ama club and interi unon sengelosi abe bomo kamye no first leg Ayas ko 2-0 enti 2-0 and we 90 minutes no now it's a game no extra time na extra time no more ana Brantia nyedin Eric Kenneth Taylor when ya penalty to ma Ayasa omiri 3-2 on aggregate a qualify AS Roma etna fie Stadio Olimpico omushe makoma yensa ama Porto ate kanmu emieno Abrante fane Samu Agahoa Dudona fane Samuel Aya Omoro Dion se ni din wane Samu Agahoa wonom enya go adima bobo kwendedi Porto Paulo Dybala ate kansane ba kososo ema niema koye ema Roma team no Abrante fane Nicolo Aya Pisili wonom ebe bogo adima Roma ansana game ni bana wiya on go player ni team adi Dan Aya Renshich ono ese on go adi bua Porto 4-3 on aggregate me bato Roma qualify na Galatasaray atna Istanbul amushem no ama club anitin ansori Ezi Akma ansom eshem no Victor James Osimhen woni Abrante nitin adi Roland Salai ane she goals ni no adima Galatasaray wa bra na bobo kwanitin Eri Eze Akma, Womadi Kababo 2 goals, 6-3 on aggregate. Omai Gala Edia Frimo, Sansuna FC Stua Bucharesti, Esheminuma Pok Thessaloniki Antumiante, 4-1 on aggregate. Womayi Ayapok Edia Frimo, Bodo Glimt, Apomadi She Num Papabi, Ama FC 20. Ate Karmum Yeno 6-4 on aggregate. Bobo Kwanitin, Ansari Bodo Glimt, Oma qualify at the Echo Manim, Mami UEFA Europa League, no, not Yanja said it, Namia Duma ne, draw no Emeko Ediafa, and now Unim said Namia Duma, our Neon, Switzerland, Ho and a draw no Etoda, UEFA Champions League, UEFA Europa League, and a UEFA Conference League draw no, Basuna and Ra, Oko Europa League na, 8 games Etoda no, 35 goals and a PMO, a chess and Ra goals no Ebapa. Now the tennis so far, Champions League draw no, Basso 11 o'clock AM and now no pay, now for UEFA Europa League no, Abaso 12 o'clock PM. Now for Conference League draw no, Abaso 1 o'clock PM. Now teams are qualify our UEFA Europa League no, Bebato Obenya Stewart Bucharesti, Fenerbahce Lazio, Bodo Glimt, Ezi Akma, Sansom, and Bobo Kwanite, Eintracht Frankfurt, Ajax Amsterdam, and a Bilbao, Obenya Manchester United, Olympic Lyonnais, Real Sociedad, Obenya Bobo Kwanite, and sorry Olympiacos, Rangers, Samson Victoria Pleasant, Torre Mospe, and AS Roma, Manchester United for one Miti Sociedad, Obesha Club and it. And so ade aya na chase Ezi Akma eno aya Manchester United pafa we munam so yenko UEFA Conference League no eno games e to dan sei ana ekokoye ya Bobo Kwani der FC Heidenheim etna fiema Copenhagen ebe born 2-1 now a game no a trouble co extra time Copenhagen side go back so a Copenhagen 4-3 on aggregate omo dey qualify Olympija etna fie ama club and der Borak Panja ebe yireno obi amfabo Antonio Ngwatinam Borak a qualify at the round of 16 1-0 aggregate on omede call Pafos Eshem Yeruma Omonia Nicosia womo ate Kermu Bako 3-2 on aggregate Pafos a qualify Real Betis etna fie ama Ghent every Belgium betwani kabakwa went to me ante mebato Belgium Bobo Kwendedi Ghent omo winning game no nemo omo to me and qualify 3-1 on aggregate Real Betis at the qualify Ekonenima yeri emunsam Emma enra player na for Victor Roque ebe di red card or Betis affirm nemo stona oma qualify Apol Nicosia women Selje SCI ama Selje Chemieno Apol Nicosia ntumiante 4-2 on aggregate omai Apol Nicosia at the Frimo Jaglodina 3 Tiro 1 6-2 on aggregate Jaglodina a qualify Panathinaikos 2 Vinkrikor womu antimi ante de tense Panathinaikos ensom qualify Shamrock Rovers womu bomodi Asia Molde match ne emu ya den pa match no ekokoye 1-0 Edma club and Teddy Molde na first leg ne 1-0 extra time obi an shebi penalties Molde e qualify amase se wuram e wo UEFA Europa League na enema ekoye kama Edma teams no nyam ya doma no 1:00 PM Chelsea ebe hunu opponent other teams no enso be hunu opponent na bibia etimi akoye yemfro na yenkopiem ewo enroa enema wodo a esisi ya ewo UEFA Europa League ni mo okopiem ewo Istanbul enroa Galatasaray etifie na enroa enema nkoye amfa ma wo mo nemo omo supporters no at the banners akese miensa at the by before the start of the game omo recti stadium mo edikan banner baako na wo po na chi omo so stop the genocide in Palestine na se Palestine ho said ye to bomb ekum nipa ye yama manfo muksi no enom enomo kasa editia afei banner baako I must say if Palestine is not free, the world is captive. And another banner, and no omudi buyer, and another banner. Almost sign extra say thank you, Celtic supporters for your support for Palestine. Unim sa Celtic fans, no, some game omupo Champions League, no, show solidarity. Adima Palestinian for no, and team ayadia, and no Galatasaray for no at the banners Akesemi and Sabah Stadium. Football and politics. Uyi free mwa enya de beye enom eye niema esisi ya ene me no ekasai oko Palestina e ba cho omuguso e bombe ho anipa ade achi ade sai omuhwuru omunkwa enom na Galatasaray for the fisa ewiasa ye din obi ambeso be kan wasem entomu de omu de support e ma Palestinian for na ye de ewonsam e ma enra oko Belgium e ba cho club and team nsori aya Anderlecht ani Fenerbahce game no edu baby na chese mu aye den ni na sa supporters entokwa ekoso our air stance no mo stop game no for 15 good minutes na eno mo stop game no Mami Jose dos Santos Mario Felix Moreno time no mo stop game no na e was Jose Moreno na se opening oko air na se on steward baako odin sakoto ni kom anyama na esi no na ya dia eni enyan game no mo stop for 15 minutes and sana omo sign enso atoa so eti Jose Moreno ana wo hwa no o Facebook page no so abram tokwa ni koso no odin sa akwakoto steward baako ni komu a omo gina edin koma ye de emunsam ema enra de si ya ne so omo bomode etimi qualify edi komani ma de emunsam ema wo dwumade no so nyankopon ya doma Sunday at 5:00 PM about Galatasaray about Nafio Rams Park no matonsa at Febobo Konderi Fenerbahce no me da boni ani ya Turkish Air Super League no round 25 first leg no omokochi Jose Mourinho team no Ebono 3-1 eti Jose hwa ni musa 6 points na edem our league table no so no omo so ebetimi close so the meeting so omo the foreign referee and ebedi sa match no omo mfa referee and free take ho nemo omo ko no ma ko fa referee afro my for so nyumra metena sa referee ebedi sa game no yede no nsem ebema na no na Jose Mourinho say ono de o prefer officiating and found say referee free take ana on free take nemo say referee free take ogidie say bia fair na opedo ne nsam nso betimi aka anu ya nsam efro eba ya tema wo dwumade no so West Ham United everybody etia bobo kwadi Jerry Arsenal and your English Premiership na papa ni Jerry Graham Potter former Brighton former Chelsea manager no owura no akasa ahead of Arsenal game no yentie Graham Potter and anopai.
Well, you never know. You never know. You can have a guess, and we have these. Every club has an analysts, and we try to predict and look at the past and see. But anything can happen. As I said, whoever Arsenal play, we have huge respect for because they're top players, top manager, well coached, so they'll be ready. They'll be expecting to take the points, and we need to go there and bring the best version.
Okay.
Of ourselves.
Ano ayan sama Graham Potter former Chelsea manager says so yeah juma erma bobo kwani tin at West Ham United the Hammers and what is so den sam kakra etu jano player na for Martin Dubravka where your goalkeeper erma Newcastle United says any form number ama says so benching Nick Pope our team no more unim say Al Shabab of Saudi Arabia at the offer by January sanko mu peno Pipacho Newcastle Antonio the maintenance omo man contract extension our Newcastle United asoye and your latest Elba Chelsea for Ferran Torres and Commander Sasa Ebuboba Sansom and West Ham United and so no omunya any diechira and when some Erima was shown so Pipacho player Nigeri Fermin Lopez Atletico Madrid for and so many edinachi den omunya na omo pe player no mesia kan and fama womana bipia entumi enko kama and your latest Elba yeri Emma wo dwumade no so anya sam ketokra na nyame adoma ene matches ebetodwa oko England Pipacho game way Ebaso 8 o'clock p.m. King Power Stadium, Leicester City and Brentford Ebebo match day 26 of the English Premiership. Tony Harrington center referee oko Spain at 8 o'clock p.m. Estadio Abanca Balados Vigo Celta Vigo and Osasuna Asia no match day 25 Jose Sanchez and Rebecca Kodisa match no oko Italia 7:45 p.m. Lecce Ebetenafie our Stadio Ettore Gadianero omo body a club and it Ari Calcio Udine and yeah Kevin Bonacina will call this match in 7:30 or Aya Spain and as our Aya Germany no Freiburg body a tia Werder Bremen our Europa Park Stadium Max Buda Aya center referee now for Oko France Stade Rennais our Razon Park and no Aya 7:45 p.m. against Stade Reims Marc Bolenguier Aya center referee. On that note ye jina so na enano pai osomro ye si ha midin Anakin Faisal Osman which are from a triple ticket yet and it's Nana Ampratwum esom no prepare chire sa akopem no kronifa na nampo fa besom ewiase hu no me da akopem premprobre na news no aba news no eba na odisheba Frank Taylor Mapo legend asom da akopem no miensa na sofu di graft de heaven akwantuom enso abrel akopem no num dani de Russia wa enwom beba betwim eno donhre na obonyum na ya na obobo maya bidin wo so na menim bebi asa maya de free nemum obi antie because enwom no de pa no nsebo na mansa de raba na omonso de kopem be no simaduana enumachi prapra kwachi na fe focus for sabesum da kopem no nkron na team no asom de akenya abel ekopem ahomache sei ana na ejumadi ni etie na obeni
triple ticket na o se na ne bobo ma bi din on
bobo ma din enumre no
okay
untie da
mente da mete inba mente
aya untie nsi ana
memsa
ana ti
o kan wo chire won
say e ya kwa wiye no
okay
no bobo ma ya din
no their womb this one is dedicated to
no bobo ma ya din chapter half no ya ma me mo ma yen wo mo ABC abaka bia say no tie wo
that's right ABC yes me body pa
body
on this of my me e chia wo mo
na me adoma bibia wa chira no
enche me ko Italy
o say
enche me ko Italy
na mama o kwan de
na me o pass me o pass
no bad ben
pass no ABC we catch
you say no say bibia organization bibia Buffalo come for e wo me ho
me magie wi visa no ko da we ho da e ma me da
na me chese Buffalo come say bitima ba say wo ko akodu na obi amehia
enya hwe medru airport on kwa medru Italy
and Friday na ye kokra na
okay
nka me ba ko twima na mfanto
de hin no
mo asem bia nka me twi
china na waka ene ai ye bo marathon
Morning drive Morning drive
I'm awake. It's morning drive time. Honey, your breakfast is ready. Oh, forget breakfast. It's time for morning drive.
Listen to the king of morning shows. Fox Morning drive.
Okay, 34 minutes past 7 Fox Morning Drive made in Kwabena Ampratwum. Me ba shopi eni nkomo kane wa hunu 0546999744 0546999744 and 0501436476 then wa hunu kane wa hunu anopay na yeni nkomo me fa first caller. Hello
Nana I'm Ampratwum.
Kwabena, the controversial man.
Yeah, that's
right.
I'm concerned
That's right.
Mamba kwenda namchia country minister. Mata Franka wako. Namchia incoming MC ya oba. Saga to peku mutipa. Kwa makande wangu Yeah, look at good on that kind of come on, man. What from Mudia will be come between. And if you follow, come down, no one is a clock about bunny too. And no dinner, check, commander, maybe there be a mechanism. You seek at you, Crano, and shake at you, Crano, a book of so many. When I think what's on not good, come quite difficult, rather more. I could get not take commander. Don't come on where some you never seen that. Yeah, because I did a bottom from by my estimate for why it's matter from character commander. Now, I'm going to check out foreign cars into the commander and so on. I will take my plan from for.
Kaku, yeah, that's it. Okay, me that's it. Kaku, hello. Yes, sir. Okay, what did you say? Okay, young Quay.
When I'm only a man, I'm sure right. It's not just American or American to say. In fact, I can say NPP media patriot. Part of your channel. This is what I'm doing. But to me, I answer. It's not my penny. Also, over, not the fan of the man. And I don't call what is the man. Oh, by also, you make you up. Now, it's a no, I think that's what to.
Fox 97.9.
And I don't call well, you to start. What I want to do, you are for the table. And I don't call well, come on, the amount. So, but I get it. What about you now? I'm going to say, yes, it's just a toy. That's why traffic traffic so bad. One after me. It's a net of good one. It's about one time. Or Column, you pay on the other person. You pay one.
Okay. Medasipi. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
And
council.
Well, yes, but what's okay, and I'm catching.
Good.
Matum, oh, what's okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Biakuye.
Hallelujah.
Praise him. And council.
And the parliament. Yeah, you see a collection. So, what's okay, Bukina of Abbasi. And once I'm catching me just there. That was a new Panoan, a bonny man. Abandana you are another damper, not awkward. Scout jack to species, they are living. Eti, that ever can't near tissue at a job of Mahama, I walk by you or the collective president, he said. And no matter to put organic, I wanted to say, I buy a pretty tight to myself. Now, my fancy woman, a chop, or catch your buying much money, what did you say? Over your body. Check your body.
97.9.
If we are the back to the river of Hawaii, I have one man. If you have a penny at the beginning, you have to go up to India. Say it's a prophet of our person, who is so proud of Ivan. How much I come up? Yes, I get two. What I get to because you're done a phone. If you get to that, I'm not fine. How's that big man for you count? It's very catching and you just said, oh, yeah, obey you what the factor platform to yes, I want them.
Okay.
Now, because of mine. And yet, I never can afford that, and then you get for that, and yet you got that.
All right.
Today, we'll get a software. Yes, man. Get out of bed and for economy.
That's it.
Economy, getting our house.
Okay. That's it. Hello.
Pia.
Yay. Nabogu. Nabogu, Yankwe.
What don't we?
You're ready, Adam.
I'm in MPP media communicators. I'm in Chamapa. Obojuma. Na Ampratwum. Let me catch here. Since I got a phone now, and necessary. If I tell them how my tell man, I tell my man I say, I'm going to be to move. It's a man I say, yeah, if I tell you, and then I get my envy. I'm not also. Something that you know. If I say, yeah, can you tomato also? And never saw me how. Ampratwum. Oh, Munya. At the 10 one, it's come out for. I want you to come on. I'm not going to do. Munya. Master. Because over my 1 year. Go from market. What's your boss over here? You who oh my if I'm a so a year offensive. You because over your man. And that would be a future. And you're not going to and what to me. I'm going to be percent. Put on by 10%. The best never look at 4 in the truck. 1 to more. 60% now got open. 10% in the truck. 1 2. And you know, because of my 1 year, and yes, I'm already here. You know, LGBTQ. ɛhwɛ no nsan Ghana for nso so yɛmpɛ akyɛ do yɛhwɛ no kwan
okay Miss Medase Abaku hello
Nana Ampratwum
solo
Medase Atianse wan samle Nana Fempon wasa so se wa twoma ngo beja no fnam dodro Mame mo abaso pa na chairman ode no ho kwaku apia koka bishop eminentia no pa amesenya mesha pamano na mencha MPP media communicators MPP college no ye ba ko pe eno ane yen na kaka meka no tenana empenifo se otumfo no baby obo pam no na wo nya no wo ba wan semla ye wo water booster e wo wan semle aye Ghana waterfall omu booster e wo wan semle aye supply water and I supply issue e mo wan for nana omonya fort e wo mu booster no I say omo hwe na omo Ghana waterfall omo ye sa fort no nana omo nye sa fort no na wo hwe issue a ekene efu booster no enam wonsam mekumu a ese wonsam na yakwan na enya sem ketwa enje be se Ghana waterfall mu booster na wo wonsam le no fort abem ye be se mo hwe na mo ye na etebra issue to ya wonsam le ekuru no aye issue nko a ese yakwan no mo hwe na mo medie mo fort no na wonsam le fo yi nya ya setena ena na mame mo abanda da no na na do dan kokofo ado mame mo na baso o hwe to am interchange and the contractors go so omo ye adwuma gidigidi a achese chise papa ne ye no ena ma up to now contractors go so a omo ye adwuma gidigidi no abana wonye budget bia na o de sika ko ho abanda da no contractor woni contractor na san ye no ama contractor go so a wo ye adwuma wo so me run about o na so me interchange no gidigidi enje mo abanda da na baso me da say
Miss Medase pass out Frey. Hello. Hello.
Fox 97.9.
Hello.
Nana Prechum.
Yes, sir.
Nana Prechum no.
Eja.
Osin so mo ansa na eham. Udi share ASTV ahinema kokobin ene masomu.
Okay.
Nana Prechum. Ye kan aban no ya nya de na ba. E de na ba. Ipen focus in be said, yet titi abetiano, Nami Chano. At the end of all, Tonya na Ochu, Tonya Bosumio, Azumana and Wasasi Aoyan. Why you pen for one number for Omoya Duma, and Jadwana now and Mobim Kata by the by and I say, and at the end, I didn't get any fruit. Check, and then a sequence. I make us a your quantify. And your quantify. Again, that's sequence. I content of it 2 What's best 7 months in you. Then thinning come over behavior. And I want to say, and a Nippon has a kid 2 of the ground. And I almost number 2 Nippon 3 1 sana. A quani and Naka, Ghana for any other day by a quan. They just so in you. But when they say I should something to you. And so oh na baby mfa e bowura konfo fie last year bowura konfo fie bubu wo e ma bi kura to ka so e ma se obi kai e ti eta ba trauma so na bowura obi fie akogu wo na nko pro bia ya ka se Ghana say yan fie ye na de na ye so kwan e contractor for na si kwan no
okay I am obi nka bi msrawo hello ebe nti no yentimi ma ba ko fo nkasa nchesa ukaga kra obo ntofa na say hello yes sir good morning
Nana, if I go up and I just my 10% amount, and then I say, let's show me a power on it. I intensely, the last when I make an. That I may show for the Mete, and the crazy good in the show. I don't American. I won't say, if you cry, first I want to see, and I want to know. So you do go in. It's your friend, Tammy. Empty no the panic. I'm over the other side. I'm over the capital called Gusumai.
Okay. Miss Medasi is also free. Yes, and also with my friend. Hello. 0546999744. And hello. Hello. Ejuma Edasi.
Fox 97.9.
Any development of the pressure to Missouri and before. What kind of question? I'm one of the found the name of to move into. As a Baba about every 2 months for such a can of the two. Ukrainian cat. Oh, you see, you are not okay. Said I'm not a public cafe. A company found Bob Lemmer to want to say a cafe in the Daho. You should no order that. No, oh, young fat. You have what you done. That's what I'm saying. But you remember when you kind of play. No, you need to tell you what kind of pay.
Okay.
Okay.
Medasi. I mean, Inkomo, Mene era Austin Game, a labor consultant, encoding Komo, Game groups, and now Inkodi and Komo. Mr. Game, good morning. Hello, Mr. Game, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, sir?
I am good, and you?
Amazing grace.
It's been a long time.
Yes.
yes. Yeah, Mr. Game, government has increased the base pay by 10%. To start with, what do you make of that? Is it enough regarding what the public sector workers are saying that in fact it is not enough? But what do you say?
Well, it may not be enough, but the reality is that by the standard of our economy, you cannot, if you are increasing pay that way, you may end up endangering the economy the more. And if it becomes worse, all of us are in trouble. Like we suffered the last time, we owe so much till we have to do even a DDEP. And clearly, no country should be run like that. If it's your personal business, you will not run it into this. So that is what I'm saying. The more we create, the more we should get. But we are not creating more, but we are spending all. That's the problem.
Some say it's very worrisome when you would have to work for a whole day and be paid less than $1 a day. Some say it's very ridiculous. What do you say to that?
Well, somebody can say so, but what is your contribution? It's about the total contribution of the national economy that will respond to the money you get. If you don't create money, how do you share? You go and borrow. Or you borrow and got choked and have to suffer the consequence of it even domestically. Is that what you want? If you want it, you run into danger. And all of us if you can't go to America, Trump don't want you there. So clearly what I want to say is that it's about being productive. We are not productive enough. We are not productive enough. If you like, go to the street now and see a organizer in Kumasi who is leaving his house on the way to work. Sometimes they run. Sometimes they are in a hurry to go there because it's his individual job. He is even praying that somebody's tie should get best and come. So clearly what I want to draw attention to is that it's about productivity, and paying the people based on that productivity. But if you are paying people because the money is government so-called money, Government doesn't have money. The money is our contribution from taxes into the exchequer. And so we cannot just, do we need roads? Yes. Do we need hospitals? Yes. Do we need schools? Yes. Do we need to clean water? Yes. So we can't use all the money for pay. We must pay based upon our contribution to the growth of the economy. Then the rest can be channeled to other things. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they shouldn't pay.
Anyway,
they should pay them. They should, if you like, we should share all the money for ourselves, and we'll see what will happen the next day.
Anyway, talking of productivity, what would a teacher have to, produce? Because the teacher is teaching, and he or she will say that he or she is doing his or her job, and so must be paid. But you are talking of productivity. What do you really mean about productivity?
Well, it's good you have asked the question. Teachers are very individuals can be productive. Now, some people, do you think all the teachers teach at the same level? The answer is no. Why do we have best teacher? The whole Ghana, they select one person, they say it's the best teacher. Why? Because something is in her, something is in him. Regionally, the best teacher. In all schools, they have best teachers. So there is a way to measure, to identify the best in everybody. It's the same across every workplace. I've been in the public service before. I've been a minister before. I've been a member of parliament before. I know how people are lazy. I know how people are hardworking. I know how people are very intelligent. So when somebody is working well, you must reward the person. By the way, I'm also an employer myself. I have not less than 23 workers. Mm-hmm. I pay them every month. And they are reasonably paid well. And I will increase their pay by 10% to be more than that. Ask me why. It's simple, because they are very productive. So if you are productive, you are productive. That's the point.
I see. May he so rest in peace. May I borrow his words, the former president, Jerry John Rawlings. He says, workers pretend to be working, whilst employers also pretend to be paying their workers. So who is to blame for this, productivity or non-productivity that you're talking about? Because someone will say that, well, I'm working, but looking at my salary, I don't think I will have to stress myself that much, because even if I work to what extent, this is what I earn, and it's not enough.
Look, I work as a consultant to a number of companies, and most of them are practicing what I'm telling you now. And the workers are not paid. Those workers are not getting 10% this year. They are getting more than that. The least is getting about 15%. But it's not based on inflation. It's based on productivity.
97.9.
That's the point. Because it's wrong. Today, as I'm sitting here now, in the next few minutes, I'll be on my way to Accra to go and meet one of my clients to set their objectives, to set their plans, their strategies, and how they will pay the people if the plan comes into fruition. That's a sensible way to go. So any employer, whether government or private, you will not set your priorities in order, you'll be going backward. Like Ghana has gone backward, and now we have even a domestic debt exchange program.
97.9.
It's a shame that we have come here.
Mr. Game, is it fair for government appointees to be paid, as it were, fat salaries, which comes with so many allowances, and then the common teacher is being told that because of hardship in the country, he or she should tighten his or her belt and then take whatever meager salary that he or she is being given?
Well, everybody, including the trade unions, must also bear the brunt of it. As far back as 1990, in fact, it started from 1989-90, even before I entered parliament. Mm-hmm. Jerry Rawlings caused us to go to a tripartite meeting, and I was there on behalf of employers. And we agreed that we should stop this mushroom of allowances and pay people well so that when they are going on retirement, they can get good retirement pay. The trade unions and some management people, they went into concrete and reintroduced these things again. So we have all this mushroom of allowances. And everybody, including governments yesterday, today, have copied it. But you heard the president said yesterday that there will be an independent emolument committee.
Mm-hmm.
And if they can do their work well, as far as I'm concerned, this thing shouldn't be in place again. We will not have to. The people have been paid, consolidated the rent already. We have re-separated it and paying it again. So we are taking double. So we have to inflate the system. And that's what the consequence is all about. And nobody wants the truth to be told. When are we going to grow as a nation? No nation does what we are doing. It's only Ghanaian. We are too known. We make ourselves too known. We only know everything. And whatever we are doing, we are the best blaster, the best this, and we are now last. We can't even play our domestic football. That's the way we are.
So once again, Mr. Game, how do we measure productivity, for instance, in the education sector? How do we measure productivity?
Everybody has an assigned work. Teachers are supposed to prepare to go and teach. How you prepare, that's why we have superintendents that superintend over them. We have educational people who go to superintend, who go there. There are measurements. You have a class of 45. How you go about it, everybody knows. I teach at the university myself. Where I go there casually to go and teach.
Okay.
Especially every Monday I go there to teach. And I'm telling you, I make sure I make sure I prepare and present to them in a manner that they cannot even question me, because the clarity in my teaching is superb. Period. They cannot question me whatsoever. I rather put pressure on the students to ask for further clarification, and they will tell you in plain language that, Mr. Game, what you are presented is too clear. There's no question. A teacher must know his worth, and they'll be given their job descriptions. They'll be given their targets at the end of every year. According to the labor law, section 8D, every employer through Ghana Education Service in this case must give the teachers targets. And there are headmasters in the schools who submit monthly or quarterly reports. So by the end of the year, we know who have done what and who has not done what. And they will sign onto it as having been given this target and having delivered this. There is a way to do it. There is a measurement plan. Me, I'm a teacher of it.
Mr. Game, do you also agree to the fact that the economy is where it is now because of the cedi-dollar relationship, and then the common worker cannot be blamed for the weakness of the cedi? It is a government's responsibility to ensure that we have a strong and stable currency. And if it's not so, how can the common worker be blamed?
Well, the function of the economy determines everything in the system, including the cedi-dollar ratio. But it's not only government. All of us are involved. Everybody, I've been in government before. Everybody. Look, if you are lazy and you are not contributing your quota, at the end of the day, it will reflect in the economy. That's what I'm telling you. Our productivity level is low. This complaint, you can't get it in Botswana. They are very productive. And we Ghanaians help them to write their productivity plan. We are sitting here, we don't want to do the same thing. We want everybody, lazy person, medium person, highest good worker, we should all be paid 10% across the board. Is that fair? In your studio there, is everybody working at the same level? There are some people who complain about their work. Why should I pay them 10% across the board? It's not fair.
Well, I want to borrow the words of the former president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. He said, "Yetisikaso," and so a comedy. It means that there is money in the country, but how to mobilize our revenue has been the problem. What would you tell this government going forward in order to mobilize our in fact, enough revenue to take care of workers?
Well, I have confidence in my friend Ampratwum that he will do what is needful, submit it to his cabinet. Fortunately, he has a very, very good president. So they can work it out and it will be well.
Okay.
We can all support. And I'm ready to support too.
Okay. Now, the Civil and Local Government Staff Association, CLOGSAG, have...
hey, my friend, you can't take all my time.
That's my final question, sir. Mr. Game, that's my final question. CLOGSAG have given an indication that they will be going on strike regarding the appointment of a new boss. What would you say to that? Is their strike lawful? Would it be lawful when they go on strike?
It is completely unlawful. Completely unlawful. They don't have to do what they have done. But all the same, they are a lawful union. They are well registered. They have been in the system for long. It's good to listen to them. So I'll urge the employer to get them to a table and let them have a good conversation, not argument, not debate, so they can understand each other and find a solution. But strike is not the solution because the law forbids what they are doing.
Well, Mr. Game, thank you very much for your time.
You're most welcome.
All right. Mr. Austin Game, labor consultant, Game and Game group, and I'm saying, editor and come on. Hi, Fox 97.9. Nana Kwabena up here, as you huniba. Bro, for you do. Mamunya Hamay.
You're Austin Gummy. Or no, a penny or that Austin and Austin Associates. Ya, my consulting firm. Na, Ampratwum be son. Sir, no kwasimni. Abane so attract Jumafo akatuamu. We will pay 10% net sign. Ebinom si sa na sika we di akatie no be de no si o kwan bi so insha na kwan bi nso esha na ne o chance ye we enum nyina no na yen kai se o manu ankasa ne sika sem si gina sai nti bra ban beto akatua bia mu no e ka me ahodo bi sanse kwan ye fa so enye sika no ene no nkona nso all the same odwuma ni bia na katua se no nti watum a eye ana Ampratwum biza said na se yaketue kura no djumayini no dakoro ye maake no be se $1 mpo na enu se ye be kan sen ana so eno de e wo ho ba ye nti ase se enye aketua no nko a na ekuro any production adwuma na ye no ene ho aketua ena ekona ye no ye gi aketua na nye ho adwuma ana Ampratwum biza said na papa sa o ka production dia teacher ni sabe onko factory bi ene bi a yese yadi koko be ye chocolate akwa ya na so akoye se teacher ni production no ze class we okran kola no 45 wa prepare kama ena aba be kire wo no made nti wono sei no o chade university brebi wo na o chine okoda ba ko no oko wotimi chade na prepare kire ma obi sangora ne se e de na monte ase a o mse da bi Mr. Austin baby a de aduru no ni nyina na ye den ye tiase nti production no nya ni se bi a wo do nsa ko ye bibi ana wa ya de bi esi wadwuma bi a ye de ma wo no a mbetimi aye na wa ye ni yie no ene ye beka se wa ma production aye den akosoro no no otua nipa be 23 mpoka se nipa no base pay no 10% kwa nya na de ma otua bro companies do no so ho mba no ho be jadwe nkyira eno nso omukura etua bro na wo kam ya je se wo no wa ye mpida wa ye minister da eno no ase bi adwuma nti woni masama wo kan na ya nkasa no nso do ba bi a ya na ye ya akwadworo papa ye nya adwuma no se ne esitie ɛna na maybe son say okay papa saa na wo kan dia ɛna na yɛn so yɛ bisa wo sɛ enwuma hodo ya ye ɛne yɛsika sɛm ya ɛba no ɛno na ɛkɔ sɛ no so debi ka ze kra domestic debt exchange program ayeye wokɔ Botswana no mo ba bi a omu productivity level no was soro ama Ghana for kra timi kɔboa mu ma ne kɔso ɛnso de yɛn yɛ betra no ma yɛ nye na 1989 kɔ 1990 no kra no Rolling Star no yɛ secretary dinka tripartite committee as a committee nsa na metra se de yɛn yɛ sɛ na nka obi wɔ no ma Kwabena bizane sɛ no sɛ obi gya ketua kɛse allowance clothing allowance ma ho allowance kanon so ɛno was ɛno kra yɛ na ketua no mo ho mienu nti 1990 1990 Rolling Star no yɛ tripartite committee no wɔyɛ ne sanka saa de no nyina yɛnyi mfiri hɔ wɔno ne yɛntua wɔka kufu no ne yɛde atua na de ɔpɛ na de ayɛ ne yɛtua wɔka wogi akyire nwanam no kra ma na bedo so sene wɔketua sɛ ɔno Rolling so yɛ ya labor unions na anyɛ dɛ ampene ɛnom de bɛgyina baabi a ɛgyina yi enti yɛne ankasa no yɛnhyɛ da sɛ yɛyɛ biribi anaasɛ yɛsesa no ma bi saa deɛ no nyinaa ka ho ɛna ama nnɛ Ghana no yɛ ho ɛyɛ de ɛkye yɛn na woba leba act na section 8b ɛkura aka saa no ma we nyinaa ho asɛm ɛnso yɛmfa ɛnyɛ adwuma nti no wɔne deɛ nea wɔka nyinaa no sɛ economy no ɛna wɔsi yɛhwɛ ɛma no ma yɛyi na obi sa Ampratwum sɛ na wɔfa nsɛ kura adwuma a woyɛ obi yɛ bi paa sene bi enti sɛ yɛsɛ bɛfa no base pay a ne afa no nyinaa pɛ na ɔmo nyinaa agye pɛ ɛwɔ aboro bi akɔdwuma no nkɔkɔasa obi nso yɛ dodoɔ paa na ɔno kora mpo na akatua wɔ fam a sɛ na nipa no yɛanyɛ fɛ nti nɔɔma no bebree hɔ nom a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ ankasa no yɛnie no Kwabena bɛwie no wɔ sɛ ɔwɔdeɛ nka ɔsrɛ no a ɔfa na adoda nkwa Kufuado former president no ma sɛ mi sɛ yɛte sika so nso yɛdi hia nti saa deɛ ɔka yi na ɔka na ɔsɛ ɛno deɛ waka na ɔno paa deɛ wɔnim sɛ yɛwura Kesel atofo ɔsem yɛ a yɛsɛ wabɛyɛ finance minister no papa no ɛyɛ adeɛ wɔde nɔɔma egu akwam na mampanin maama nso ɛyɛ obi a wɔte asɛm ase nti ogyiri yɛ sɛ ɔne no nyinaa ka mu bɛyi ne korakora mu na ɔsɛ na close afoɔ koraa mpo nso sɛ ɔmo nso mbɛkɔ strike no so strike na ho hia ɔmo ni basis bia so mbɛkɔ strike na mmom ɛsiane sɛ ɔmo yɛ registered union na ɔmo yɛ recognized enti ɔmo wɔ ɔmo right deɛ nanso ɔno deɛ nka ɔbɛtumi a nka ɛnyɛ argument nka aban no ɛne close afoɔ no tena ase ɛnyɛ abufuo ɛnyɛ mmea na msɛ kyinkyini atwan ɔmo ntena ase nsɛ sɛ adwene nkakra na ogyiri yɛ sɛ ɔmo sɛ adwene no a ɛbɛboa ma ɛtua akɔtwe deɛ twɛ na mmom no korakora mu na ɔka me ate aseɛ sɛ Ghana yɛ akwadworɔ adwuma no yɛnyɛ no sɛnea ɛwɔ sɛ yɛsi yɛ ɛne mfasoɔ aba ama yɛn nso yɛtumi ɛnyɛ sika Kwabena
piao nana piao enti ɛnya no base pay ɛyɛ nsɛm pio edwa yɛ nyinaa na yɛkom ɛso ebi kom epia ho sɛ ɔmo team fifiri paa ebi so wura ma ho sɛ ɔyɛ okay mekai minister bi ɔka sɛ ɔsɛ yɛka sɛ food staff boy
boy no se boy onya duro 5 cedis
ai ntia no me ni maybe ono ko ni da no eti ya na ase e unfair kakra
it's true now nim amade ba akuni ade o kan na edi ma o se winim aketuantum no edu ba bi kra na ya na se da mfa so bi amre edwaifu emre do na ye tum
yes
na adie bia
so boy console
and you be back to square one
sometimes crab west of
does it so if you say okay meje e be 100 Ghana yamam 10 cedis aka ho I 110
that's right
ebra 110 be ba pe nyadoa 1 peso abetos tomatoes 2 pesos abetos e de kosa nti me ko market na ade na nka mfaso no ba me ho no a ebi akebeti ma to me bi aka no ade no nso ye ya increase me salary nti e ho nso ya dey increase ena ye control ye market no
that's right
kan me say bra ye call agricus for me yes o me dey call
97.9
mrejim so to aso bi bre say high provision store emu anwa saa na to aso nim ye call stores be 15 ubisa emu milo enoma be bre bo store ba ko penel Lebanese ni bi dia Hong Kong na price na kakra bi da so.
I see.
Mo maka ni nyina bo ne ye pe. Boy ya government yi no ma yenda adi ani ma one ye koye no. We ya na uja igu no se ye nkonko bisa. Store ba ko pe before se ye be kono so ka kire ye nse. Se wade bi beto a aha momu de ya ehini ni anu price no was soro.
Okay.
Ampa ye koye ne sa store no. Enso kwa de da so no. Me ban senka ha na 100 Ghana na bi 103.
Oh, okay.
And 104.
Okay.
Ya ka ni nyina na
same.
Enti saa no ade a moto no ade e beboa me ato ade ye o kasa human relation. And customer care, customer service. And na be me ato go ade ni nyina ye pe.
Sure.
Nti ato so ode akrokro.
That's right.
Ode serie edodo ni pan no abeto de because wa o ye bibi no anto a ko ha the same price. And obeto nti unni monopoly bia. But yen ya have to say.
And we be to unta ko. Unta ajai. Fato.
Unta ajai we beto.
Hey.
No crack catch maybe a top pay. Pay angasa. So pay mu me ono ani mo pay mu na say. Na me so na ma pay mu ne.
Hey.
Oh na mo ku adwene na de bia me kan no. Ma pay mu no.
Enti me godingu.
Oh so a pay mu nti ayoka.
Hey.
Hey. O kasa ya me etua ne ka.
Ha.
Yes, and the pay ni che. But me ana me hunu ni say. Ye nya na do ye.
Okay.
Because
okay.
Atra wache. Asa ma pay mu ne. Na me kodi amemene. Sa me pay mu.
Yes.
Ana ma pay mu na de na pro. Se na ma pay mu ne ntie ya say na de ntie. Ya ma na boka ntie ntua ka.
Wow.
O ne se ne ya memo city. Ntie asam na Yera Austin game ye kan. Eye nukuri tudu. You know I'm saying for American we say COVID-19 live betting tax ko. Yen kasa tinta tax bi ko. Nti yen ko fe because
omonya nyi. Omonya nyi ba o maka so mbe yi.
Mo yen kan sa gba ye de ya.
Ye be ko. Yen ti ye be ko.
COVID is a twem. Nti no ye be kasa de kurenti e ko fa ba ni ho de ya. Infiro ya accepted. Oh no. Nanso ye bisa wo say the existing tax ho dada. There be answer abana dan ne aban bi baby say let's broaden the tax net. Yen trim. It's not about say broaden and answer we trim. It's about ojije.
Sir.
Every say aduane a wono e be hye no. Wototo a e be hye. Me and I say
97.9.
Misi mintua. We say ne me di income tax abeka. Nduya beka. The same person. Adwenkora na was one fentua tax 1 no. Adwenkora na one fentua tax B.
Sure.
Nemo mentua tax na edie na edura wi abon say Internal Revenue Service use edie use e kan die bon say edu be September October November December no nkiti kita padlocks.
Ghana Revenue for.
Yes, near stores near locking. Na me bisa mo say stores do say and I'm beating me akotum. Stores do say and I'm beating me akotum. More data. I cover more was say more fiasa tax ni na more information with their numbers and everything. There was all bana baby say you nkrata amame. Okay, wono ankasa no nkrata no fan to store the coffee. You nsu yira for nkrata no.
Wende.
Ijase no ne ba titim ayira. Records ben wo ho e say really what you are up to this. Oh, ye ni no ma bebre.
O so mo tax ni tua no eye akono.
Akono.
Now we say
almost your coffee ni pakra betra.
Very very bad. Me team na wo do bia betra o. Na me nim de obeye.
Wo de kromfo bia betra na ye wie no so much na nya ya wo twa me aba abaje.
Hwe e be bono no. Now nim say ye onipa bia o mutimi esi mo buka say me pese me tua tax say no esi pam. Call Ghana Revenue Office o. Any penifo o ka say me ye bibi say na pese me tua nti mo nya me nkrata ma me na besi ne minimum bia wo so we di eche ba mfi mi nsani. Wakwa office wakwa no be apia ba sa ozu uye de auto sa abeso theaters e free sembe say eh sa na betimetua
what do you mean dia
dabi
e was o mu ba ho no me no beka na me hunu di menya
I see
na maboa
me tua tax no
na ba office o ma fro office o ma fro
hey
me fro me ma ba ho de ne nke betima yi si ama no yi ni si nti wa ba de a say ne nyina ba office ene e wan ka me frustrate wa mo ako wonim say nyuma bebre ho no ma entimi amekuma se yi sa no ma
no kre
ke betimi aba asandefo ne ma ye nyina bie nyuma won kra ne me ahodo it's not about say asasi ni ha anase bia omumpa ha o frustration land litigation certificate
asem na kan say
business hwan unsabeka ibedu achi ni tax ahodo enkan kan yo adwene say we na apo man ni na de obe bibia fenchima
no hwan
ye be frustrate you obesa akọ so until with this no now we track it to man then you ask yourself say sika na eba no eni aketua na mi ntua no ebekọ ba ye on say ade esu bia no ni free say ye bomu enti ye man 10% sa baba na calculate workers no de betum a ohun de o say we de o je ntia so ware oba no so antoma pufa o tia antoma pufa ene me fakase na tele nyi nsisi
fakase preko
so fa tia antoma half piece
en one ebe
ufa ba kase ya half piece na beto
that's right
ntia moku agena American abo ne bu mu ntia ne me fa tia na tele ni me obetwa bi esi because we are osun kono de na me die we se bi ke bi anka de wa fenti ne me fakase ntia de bi asun bi ya no na ye oba no kra no wo no anya kese a okuna anhwe no na ya kafe no aye bedem okwa no buko bunku no bu fele eni bo so na na ho asanfo so etia wo no man bebre wo no mu a ya hwa na ngitomba nkitwa no ke ka bomu a e bebre ya si ato fuel mu e bi a 0.1 we aben pen ka nkitikiti atu na mo so maka busy but ni pe to fuel a day no 1 city na 50 pesos kra na ye ka bomu a ye nkentem so unti say ye to aketu me yenso say ye production level no e betima ye den afa government work bi ho no mo a e mo no 2 o'clock office da o ma adwuma ye 13 so da oba ntim bi 10 cause bosom se betu yanaka obi kra tim ne head department no kra aka into oni say o ye na adwuma for France
97.9
no abanso betiase bosom se no se be de betu yanaka esi no be so a esi so mesi ya kira he anadwo nyina fan ne light esi so e won so nye hotel it is anadwo no anoma start 24 hour economy
yeah be
right so